So this is my model Kelly, and Kelly has a really great textured haircut. She's got some longer layers on top, and she's got a little bit of layering in the back. And what we want to create on Kelly is a lot of volume in her crown, but we want to keep the front smoother. Now she also has some highlights on the front, so what tends to happen on Kelly's hair is that she gets a little flyaway in the front. So I'm going to be using a couple of different products on Kelly. I'm going to start off with our serum. And serum will help to polish her hair, especially in the front where she has those highlights. It's going to smooth out the cuticle layer of the hair, and at the same time, because it has the silk proteins in it, it's going to help prevent further damage. So it's actually going to strengthen her hair while it's camouflaging any little bits of flyaways that she might have. 1 or 2 pumps. And again, because of the highlights, this hair is more porous, so I'm going to concentrate my serum there. I'm going to start right on this front panel. And then I'm going to take what's left on my hands and just kind of work it through her hair. Now what's important when you're working with serum, because it's working on the cuticle layer of the hair, and the cuticle, of course, is like shingles on a roof, we want to flatten that out. And what the serum's actually doing is flattening out that cuticle layer and creating a smooth surface. The smoother the surface, the more shine is going to reflect off the hair. So it's really important that you work the product through. If you just put it on like this and start blow drying, you will see a difference in the hair, but if you take that extra minute and use the fine teeth on your comb and actually comb the product through and actually press it in with your hands, you're helping to flatten out that cuticle layer, which is going to create maximum shine, and you're going to get the maximum benefit from the product. So I'm just going to comb it through, kind of like just pressing it in, and you'll actually feel, I mean, Kelly's hair is fairly short, but when I'm working on someone with longer hair, you'll actually feel the hair start to transform. As you're combing it, you can feel how smooth the texture becomes. You'll actually feel the difference as you're working with the product. I use this on all of my clients as a base. I'll put it on before I even start cutting, so that way, as I'm doing my cut, I'm working it through the hair and working it through the hair, and then by the time I'm done, I've really thoroughly worked that through. And I find that it's really important to tell your clients also to take this extra step, because it really makes a huge difference in the result that they're going to see from the product. Just kind of working it through. And then her longer lengths, especially here, because this is where she tends to get a little bit flyaway. And really just pressing the product in. Okay, now I'm going to go into her crown area with my volumizing silk mist. The unique factor about volumizing silk mist is the fact that it has no alcohol in it. It's really amazing. Volumizers generally are loaded with alcohol. So not only is this going to give her great volume, but it's going to give her amazing shine, and it's not drying out her hair. What's working in the volumizer to create the volume, there's actually silk fibers in it. The silk fibers are attaching to the outside of the hair, and that's what's creating the volume. So the silk fibers have a dual purpose. They're creating the volume, but that's also strengthening the hair as well. So I'm going to get the look that I want, and it's actually really good for her hair. And this is great. You can use it on any texture of hair. It's very light, so you can use it on very fine hair. But if you have very coarse hair, it's light enough that it's not going to weigh it down. I'm going to put this all through the back. So for Kelly, with the volumizer, you can see before I even do anything else, she just gets a tremendous amount of volume, yet the hair stays really soft and movable, which is so important because you don't want it weighed down where it feels like a lot of product on the hair. That's one of the things when we were designing the Ecru products. We wanted to make them light enough that you can use different products and it's never going to weigh the hair down. It's really all about the quality of the hair as well as the style. It's got that dual function. All of our products are designed to give you the form and also always treat the hair as well, because we want nice, shiny, healthy hair. And you can see, especially where her blonde highlights are, by working the serum through it, it's as smooth as her darker hair. What I like to do on a style like this, I like to go back in and just apply a little bit more serum in that front panel. So again, I'm just going to work with maybe just one drop this time because I've already put some serum on when her hair was wet. And just work a little bit more through. And you can do this with serum because the silicones that we use are really, really lightweight. So you can work this on dry hair and it's still not going to ever get sticky or heavy. It's really light. It'll absorb into the hair and it'll just give a nice, smooth, shiny surface. And this is Kelly. Thank you.